Jobs, for choosing me.
Welcome, my pleasure.
My topic for today is
I would like to.
I would like to talk about, although we live in a country that is no chance of a woman being the prime minister, I would like to imagine.
I would still like to
I
imagine.
would still like to imagine if the country were to allow women to be the prime minister. If not, I would be okay if I were just the prime minister's advisory.
Not why?
No, why? Number one. Number one.
Let me tell you what I would do if I were the prime minister.
Let me tell you what I would like to do. What I would do if I were the prime minister.
Do you want to know what I want to do?
Do you know? Do you want to know? Do you want to know what I would want to do if I were the prime minister?
Yes.
Number one. Number one. Number one, I would change the government practices and the service quality that is currently being practiced today.
That's currently being practiced today.
Which is currently practiced today.
Yeah. Okay. I know. You need to learn how to synchronize that. But it's okay, you're learning. Yeah.
Because right now we are somehow accustomed to the practice of the government where the services are not efficient.
The services are not.
The services are not efficient. For instance, one experience that I had was I called the Jabatan Kebajikan Masyarakat and I asked about the how to open a daycare, because we have this. We were thinking of opening a daycare in our own organization, but as simple.
But
As simple as getting the book to apply for the daycare, you are only able to see that one person, and if that one person is not around, then you will have to wait. If he were in a court case, you'd have to wait for him. So again,
I find this absolutely ridiculous.
I find this absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah. Why can't they put the form online?
Why can't they put a form online? And as simple as buying the book, you only have to see that one person to sign off the receipt, which I think is inefficient. Number two.
There's no such thing as inefficient.
Inefficient.
Yeah, inefficient, yes.
Number two. I will provide free healthcare for everyone because, in my opinion, healthcare is a right and it's not a necessity.
It is not.
It is not a necessity. It's not just a necessity, but it's a right.
Wow.
Tak sama ke necessity dengan right?
Sometimes.
Never mind, I vote for you.
It is not a luxury.
It's not a luxury.
It is a necessity and a right.
It's a necessity and a right. And finally, number three.
For example, give example.
For example, although we have the system, the 1 ringgit at the government hospital, but the services at a government hospital is sometimes not as
It's sometimes not.
as efficient and as good of a quality of a private sector hospital, which I think
There's a reason for that.
which we should overcome that reason.
For example, healthcare. Every day, there's 15,000 people coming in and out in one hospital. So can you imagine how many patients they have to
But
treat?
I think that is not a reason.
That is not.
That is not a reason why you should provide such services. I think services should be
Yes.
good quality throughout.
Because
even though you're poor or even you're high income earner, I feel that health should be fair.
Should be provided fairly.
Be provided
Fairly and equal
and equally
to
throughout,
everyone.
To everyone.
Yes. We are human beings.
We are human beings, and
We are not cattle.
and we're not cattle. Which again, I would like to stress that healthcare is a right.
So if I'm the Prime Minister,
If I'm the Prime Minister, I will provide free
apa
healthcare.
pangkah pula? I will provide. I will provide.
I will provide free healthcare. And my third point is, this is more of a branding. I would change the look of our flag just because that there's too much similarities with the American flag, and I believe that even in war, our soldiers have to wear a different kind of logo because afraid that the enemies will shoot us because they were mistaken that the flag is an American flag.
Have you seen flags in European countries?
And your point is?
Have you seen French flag? Netherlands flags?
Uh-huh.
They are almost similar. They
Which
just change the color
change
and
the-
orientation.
Uh-huh.
So, what is your comment on that?
Ah.
Still, I think that Netherlands, Europeans, they're all European countries, correct?
Okay.
And I would say that we're from the east and they're from the west. I think we should have this.
We should have.
Should have this different.
Yes.
We should have this different differences and show that we are not following to
The
west.
Americans.
We have our own identity.
Because right now,
Because right now our
Americans are hated around the world.
right now Americans are hated around the world.
And if we wear a flag that is similar to the American flag,
And if we wear a flag that is similar to the American flag, we will be associated to the
Americans,
Americans
and we will be shot.
and we will be shot.
So if I'm the Prime Minister,
So if I were the Prime Minister, again, I would change.
I would definitely change.
I would definitely change the flag.
So let me repeat the three things I would do if I were the Prime Minister.
So let me repeat. If I would.
Three things.
The three things. If I were
The
Prime
three things I would do.
One. Let me repeat the three things that I would do if I were the Prime Minister. Number one, I would provide a better service in the government, an efficient service,
Efficient delivery service.
efficient delivery service. Number two, I will provide free healthcare,
Free quality healthcare.
free healthcare and quality healthcare. And number three, I would change the flag of our nation.
Therefore,
Therefore,
nak suruh kita buat apa ha?
oh yeah. Therefore, vote for me. Therefore, vote for me.
Therefore, I urge all of you
Therefore, I urge all of you
to vote for me,
to vote for me.
because by voting for me,
By voting for me,
I will become the Prime Minister.
I will become the Prime Minister.
Yeah, because by voting for me,
By voting for me,
I will become
I will become
the Prime Minister.
Prime Minister.
And by becoming the Prime Minister,
And by becoming the Prime Minister,
I will promise
I will promise the three things.
yes, the three things
The three things
to be delivered.
to be delivered.
Thank you.
Thank you.